Sigma males are a fascinating mystery. They lead without demanding attention, stand out without even trying, and live life entirely on their own terms. In today's video, we'll uncover the traits that make Sigma males truly one of a kind. But before we dive in, I've noticed many of you enjoy the content but haven't subscribed yet. Don't miss out on more exciting insights. Hit the subscribe button now and turn on the bell icon to stay updated with every new upload. Let's get started. Number 1. The Lone Wolf Archetype. The Lone Wolf Archetype is often misunderstood as someone who simply prefers isolation, but there's so much more depth to it. Lone wolves are individuals who thrive in solitude, not because they dislike people, but because they value their independence above all else. This archetype embodies strength, resilience, and a deep sense of self-awareness. Unlike those who seek validation from others, lone wolves are driven by their own inner compass, making their choices free from societal pressures or expectations. What sets lone wolves apart is their ability to walk their path without needing a crowd to cheer them on. They are comfortable being alone because solitude is where they recharge and reflect. This doesn't mean they avoid relationships. Rather, they are selective about who they let into their inner circle. Quality always outweighs quantity for them, and their connections are often deeper and more meaningful than surface-level friendships. Another key trait of the lone wolf is adaptability. These individuals are quick learners who can navigate challenges on their own, relying on their resourcefulness and determination. While others may falter without support, lone wolves thrive because they've learned to depend on their own strengths. They are problem solvers who think critically and find innovative solutions, making them highly capable in personal and professional spheres. Contrary to the stereotype of being aloof, lone wolves often have a strong sense of purpose. They are not driven by the need to fit into societal molds, but by their desire to live authentically. This often leads them to pursue unique goals and passions, which can inspire others who witness their journey. Ultimately, the lone wolf archetype teaches us the value of independence, self-reliance, and staying true to ourselves. It's a reminder that sometimes the strongest paths are the ones we walk alone, guided by our own wisdom and inner strength. Embracing this mindset can help anyone lead a more fulfilling and empowered life. Number 2, values solitude, but appreciates connections. Lone wolves are known for their deep appreciation of solitude, but this doesn't mean they are antisocial or avoid meaningful relationships. Instead, they strike a unique balance between valuing alone time and cherishing genuine connections. For them, solitude isn't loneliness. It's a sanctuary, a place where they can recharge, reflect, and grow. It's during these quiet moments that they gain clarity about their goals, values, and purpose. At the same time, lone wolves understand the importance of human connection. However, they are highly selective about who they let into their lives. They prioritize quality over quantity, choosing relationships that align with their values and add depth to their journey. Superficial interactions drain them, but meaningful conversations and authentic bonds energize them. What makes their connection special is the intentionality they bring to relationships. Lone wolves don't waste time on pretenses. They value honesty, loyalty, and depth. They are the type of people who will stand by you when it truly matters, even if they don't always show it in conventional ways. For lone wolves, solitude and connection are not opposites, but complementary forces. Their time alone helps them grow as individuals, while their selective connections allow them to share that growth with others. This balanced approach creates a fulfilling life that's both introspective and relational. By valuing solitude but appreciating connections, lone wolves remind us that it's possible to enjoy the best of both worlds. It's a lesson in setting boundaries, nurturing meaningful relationships, and understanding that true connection doesn't come from constant interaction, but from authenticity and mutual respect. Number 3. Silent yet powerful leader. Lone wolves are the embodiment of quiet strength and leadership. Unlike traditional leaders, who often command attention with loud voices and authoritative gestures, lone wolves lead with their actions, wisdom, and unwavering confidence. Their power doesn't come from shouting orders, but from inspiring respect and trust through their calm demeanor and undeniable competence. These individuals are observers first, taking the time to understand the people and situations around them before making decisions. This thoughtful approach allows them to lead with precision and purpose, often solving complex problems that others overlook. Their silence is not a weakness, but a strength. It gives them the clarity to navigate challenges effectively and the ability to remain composed under pressure. What sets lone wolves apart as leaders is their ability to empower others. They don't lead by dominating. Instead, they guide, mentor, and inspire. They understand the unique strengths of those around them and encourage individuals to reach their full potential. By doing so, they create an environment of mutual respect and growth, where people follow them not out of obligation, but out of admiration. Their leadership style is also deeply rooted in authenticity. Lone wolves never try to be someone they're not, and this genuine nature resonates with others. People are drawn to their honesty, integrity, and quiet confidence, knowing that a lone wolf will lead not for personal gain, but for the betterment of the group. Silent yet powerful leaders, like lone wolves, remind us that leadership isn't about volume. It's about vision, strength, and authenticity. They show that you don't need to be the loudest in the room to make the biggest impact. You just need to lead by example, stay true to your values, and inspire others through your actions. Number 4. Master of adaptability. One of the most defining traits of a lone wolf is their remarkable ability to adapt to any situation with ease and efficiency. These individuals are not easily rattled by change. Instead, they embrace it, knowing that in every shift lies an opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. Their adaptability is one of the reasons why they can navigate through the complexities of life with such poise and confidence. Unlike others who may feel overwhelmed or resistant to change, lone wolves approach new challenges with a calm, rational mindset. They can quickly assess the situation, understand the dynamics at play, and adjust their strategies accordingly. Whether they are stepping into a new environment, facing unexpected obstacles, or dealing with difficult people, their ability to remain flexible allows them to keep moving forward without losing momentum. This adaptability also extends to their relationships and interactions. Lone wolves are skilled at reading people and understanding the nuances of social dynamics, allowing them to connect with others across different walks of life. They know when to speak up, when to listen, and when to retreat, making them excellent at navigating diverse environments and maintaining harmonious relationships. What makes their adaptability truly impressive is their ability to stay true to themselves, regardless of external circumstances. While they are flexible and open-minded, they never compromise their core values or principles. This balance of adaptability and authenticity enables them to thrive in any situation, knowing that they can navigate change without losing their sense of self. Being a master of adaptability is not about changing who you are. It's about learning how to flow with the currents of life while staying grounded in your own truth. Lone wolves excel at this, proving that the ability to adapt is a powerful skill that can turn challenges into opportunities for growth and success. Number 5. Treats everyone equally. One of the most admirable qualities of the lone wolf is their commitment to treating everyone equally, regardless of status, background, or personal differences. Unlike many who may judge or favor others based on superficial qualities, lone wolves see people for who they truly are. They don't care about titles, wealth, or social circles. They value individuals based on their character, integrity, and actions. This impartiality comes from a place of deep respect for others. A lone wolf understands that everyone has their own unique journey and set of challenges, and they don't believe in putting people on pedestals or diminishing anyone based on societal labels. Whether dealing with a CEO, a fellow traveler, or someone from a completely different walk of life, they treat everyone with the same level of respect and kindness. This openness fosters a sense of trust and mutual respect, making lone wolves magnetic to others. What truly sets them apart is their ability to disarm people with this equal treatment. People often expect to be judged or categorized, but lone wolves break this mold by showing genuine interest in others without any preconceived notions. This allows for deeper, more authentic connections. It also sets a positive example for others to follow. When you treat everyone equally, you create an environment where respect, cooperation, and understanding thrive, allowing for collaboration and harmony in any setting. At its core, the lone wolf's approach of treating everyone equally stems from their sense of inner confidence. They don't need to elevate themselves by putting others down. Instead, they understand that true strength lies in humility and fairness. This quality not only builds respect, but also enables them to move through life with ease, free from the biases and judgment that often hold others back. For a lone wolf, every individual is deserving of the same respect, and this egalitarian outlook makes them stand out as a true leader, an example to follow. Number 6. Independent of social circles. A defining trait of the lone wolf is their complete independence from social circles and the traditional need for validation through external connections. While many people thrive on belonging to groups and gaining approval from others, the lone wolf operates on a completely different wavelength. They do not seek acceptance or feel the need to be part of any social group to feel fulfilled or secure in who they are. This independence comes from a place of self-sufficiency and inner confidence. Lone wolves are comfortable being on their own, without the constant pressure of fitting into the dynamics of social circles, whether they be professional, social, or familial. They recognize that real strength comes from within and that relying on others for validation often leads to a loss of personal freedom. They are free from the constraints of societal expectations, and instead, they shape their own path according to their values and beliefs. While they might interact with others and appreciate meaningful connections, lone wolves are not reliant on any one group for their happiness or sense of self-worth. This freedom allows them to remain authentic to themselves, regardless of the shifting tides of social trends or peer pressure. They do not feel the need to conform to group norms, and their decisions are based on their own values and aspirations, not on the opinions or expectations of others. What makes this independence so powerful is that it leads to true self-discovery. Without the influence of social circles, lone wolves have the space to explore their own ideas, passions, and goals. They make decisions based on their inner compass, rather than seeking external approval. This autonomy gives them the courage to take risks, forge new paths, and create a life that is uniquely their own. In a world that often encourages fitting in, the lone wolf reminds us of the power of standing alone, charting our own course, and being true to ourselves. Number 7. Embraces silence and reflection. One of the most prominent qualities of the lone wolf archetype is their deep appreciation for silence and reflection. Unlike those who constantly seek noise or distraction, lone wolves find comfort and clarity in solitude. Silence isn't something they fear. Rather, it is a tool they use to gain insight and connect with their inner thoughts. In a world filled with constant chatter and information overload, they recognize the importance of stepping away from the noise to foster self-awareness. For the lone wolf, silence is a space for personal growth and introspection. It allows them the time and mental peace to reflect on their experiences, beliefs, and future goals. In moments of quiet, they can assess their choices, adjust their mindset, and make important decisions that align with their true values. These periods of reflection help them maintain a clear perspective and avoid being swayed by external pressures or fleeting emotions. By embracing silence, the lone wolf gains the ability to tune into their intuition. They rely on their inner voice to guide them, rather than seeking external advice or validation. This self-trust is essential to their identity, as they understand that only by truly listening to themselves can they navigate life with purpose and clarity. Additionally, the act of reflection helps the lone wolf become more mindful of their surroundings and interactions with others. They are not quick to judge or react impulsively, but instead take the time to process situations, analyze outcomes, and adapt accordingly. This thoughtful approach not only enables them to make better decisions, but also allows them to maintain a sense of inner peace and emotional balance. In a world that often rewards constant action and noise, the lone wolf's embrace of silence and reflection is a powerful reminder of the importance of pausing, thinking deeply, and trusting in one's own wisdom to move forward with purpose. Number 8. Calculated risk-taker. The lone wolf archetype is a master of calculated risk-taking. Unlike impulsive individuals who make decisions based on emotions or fleeting desires, lone wolves approach risks with a well-thought-out strategy. They understand that in order to achieve significant rewards, one must be willing to step out of their comfort zone. However, they do so with caution, ensuring that every risk they take is backed by careful consideration and preparation. For the lone wolf, taking risks isn't about being reckless or embracing danger for the thrill of it. Instead, it's about making informed decisions that align with their long-term goals. They spend time analyzing every potential outcome, weighing the pros and cons, and ensuring that they have the necessary resources and backup plans in place. This level of foresight allows them to take risks that others might shy away from, knowing that they have minimized the chances of failure. This calculated approach extends to various aspects of their life, whether it's in their career, personal endeavors, or relationships. The lone wolf is not afraid to venture into uncharted territory, but they do so with a clear understanding of the potential risks involved. This mindset allows them to avoid impulsive mistakes and instead focus on making moves that have the highest likelihood of success. Moreover, their ability to take risks without letting fear control them makes them resilient. Even when things don't go as planned, the lone wolf learns from their experiences and adjusts their strategies for the future. They don't see failure as an end, but as an opportunity to refine their approach and come back stronger. In essence, the lone wolf's calculated risk-taking is a combination of confidence, intellect, and preparation. They don't shy away from challenges, but they face them with a clear mind and a strategic plan, ensuring that they navigate life with both courage and wisdom. Number 9. Incredibly self-aware. One of the most defining traits of the lone wolf archetype is their incredible self-awareness. These individuals possess a deep understanding of who they are, what they want, and how they fit into the world around them. Their self-awareness isn't just about recognizing their strengths and weaknesses, but about having a profound grasp of their emotions, motivations, and thought processes. Lone wolves are introspective by nature. They spend time reflecting on their actions and decisions, always seeking to understand their underlying reasons and the impact they have on their lives. This introspection allows them to grow continuously, as they are not afraid to confront their own flaws and learn from their experiences. They don't rely on others to define them, as they already have a clear sense of their identity. This self-awareness also makes them incredibly resilient. When faced with challenges or setbacks, lone wolves don't blame external factors. Instead, they look inward and assess how their own choices contributed to the situation. By accepting responsibility for their actions, they take control of their circumstances and can make the necessary adjustments to move forward. Their understanding of their own limitations allows them to make realistic decisions, and they don't set themselves up for failure by overestimating their capabilities. They know when to push themselves and when to step back, ensuring that they don't burn out or fall into traps of unnecessary stress. Additionally, this high level of self-awareness enables them to be authentic and genuine. They are not swayed by external opinions or social pressures. Because they understand their own values and goals, they are able to stay true to themselves, even in situations where others might conform or compromise. Number 10. In control of his own destiny. The lone wolf archetype is characterized by an undeniable sense of control over their own destiny. Unlike individuals who may rely on others or external circumstances to dictate the course of their lives, the lone wolf takes full responsibility for where they're headed. This self-determined mindset is one of their core qualities, enabling them to shape their future in a way that aligns with their vision and values. Lone wolves are not passive observers of their lives. They are the architects of their own paths. They understand that their actions, choices, and mindset ultimately determine the outcome of their journey. Whether it's career decisions, personal relationships, or lifestyle choices, they are meticulous in their approach, always considering how their current actions will impact their long-term goals. This sense of control is rooted in a deep belief in personal accountability. The lone wolf knows that if they want something, they must work hard for it, and no one else is going to hand it to them. They don't wait for opportunities to come knocking. They go out and create them. This proactive approach allows them to take charge of their destiny, whether that involves forging a new career, building meaningful relationships, or pursuing their passions. In addition to their personal drive, lone wolves have an innate ability to stay focused and avoid distractions.